Hi, and higher healing vibrations. Cosmic Cat here. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being present. This reading is definitely for those of you born on June 8th. If you are a Gemini, a social butterfly, a rational being ruled by Mercury in the third house, this reading is definitely for you. There are approximately 367,000 people born every day. So this is a general reading. Please take whatever resonates for you and leave behind for others what doesn't. What doesn't feel right, doesn't sit with you as if it's something that you may be experiencing or any way, shape, or form. Just allow your own intuition to come into play and help guide you today. If you're joining us and it's not your birthday today, but you felt guided, welcome. You're definitely welcome to stay, check out the reading. There's probably a message for you in here. As most of us know, this is a way that spirit really leads us. They lead us to things that we, in our mind, have already shut off. And with the conditioned mindset we learned up until the age we were 8 of how to live our life, we've just believed that until now. More and more people are starting to think for themselves, and it's really wonderful to actually have this happen and start to get answers to questions that they never received as a child or received from anyone in general. So you are welcome. Definitely, please stay if you're feeling guided to do this with us today. Some messages that came up. Well, it was time to choose another candle. And as you know, I have all different colored candles. I randomly pick the candle out of the bag, so I don't know what color comes out. But today's color is yellow. Our candle is yellow, like the sun. So there's this need, I feel, for you, birthday Geminis, to really get out there in the sun, soak up some sun, and provided this is something that you can do, and you're not limited health-wise for any reason. And if there's any way possible that you can even go into the sun for even like 2 minutes to just be in sunlight and soak up some of that masculine power energy that the Father Sun offers us, would be really wonderful for you at this time. We're using the Curious Cat deck today. And I was feeling, there were some other decks. I usually go with what I'm guided with as far as decks go. Let's see. So soaking up the sun is of importance right now when it comes to this yellow showing out. However, your color today is actually, I think we're going to stick with this one and see what else we can get. We'll pull more cards if necessary, but right now we're going to stick with this. So let me just explain some things that happened during the meditation that I received for you. Okay, so there is this this very special rainbow that it's a blue. It was only blue, and it was like this indigo blue, like the third eye blue, purple and blue kind of mixed together. And it came across as a gateway or a rainbow, an archway. It was like an archway. So it could be a portal door, could be a rainbow is going to come to, a very unique rainbow is going to come to you soon. This could be a possibility for you. We will not rule anything out at this point. Okay, so there's something about coming together with others. Something important about the community right now for you. Okay? And maybe it's not right at this moment, but it's coming. Maybe perhaps it's something that you've already begun and this is resonating. Again, take whatever resonates for you, leave behind for others what doesn't. but there is this some sort of connecting with your community, connecting with others, and being open about it and understanding that your connection with these other people, that sometimes um it may not be accepted in the beginning. Your idea, your energy, what you're feeling, it may not be immediately something that others are drawn to or they're willing to think about, and they may immediately just disconnect. But give them some time, okay? Because then they're going to come around and they will be back around again. Also, allow space for that creation of that time that you spent with someone speaking on a topic of whatever was really, this is a significant topic. It may be a sensitive subject even that you're speaking with others, something that you're actually trying to get out there and speak up about. Um, so this, it, not everyone's going to share your same energy immediately, initially, and sometimes they may not ever, but it's not going to allow your ego to be okay with this. Okay, because it's something new for you that you're stepping into. It doesn't mean that you failed. Spirit wants you to know that keep going, and to know that some may fall away from your dream, your ideal, your commitment, your passion, what you're sharing, and others may will be drawn into you and drawn to what you have to say and what this is, that this life-changing moment has occurred. So while I was meditating and I had this the rainbow, the gateway, there were like the antennas, which again I feel like is trying to, like, someone has had a spiritual awakening, an epiphany, a 180, done a 180 in their life and completely transformed, and they're not the same person anymore. You are not who you once were. You're realizing this and you're starting to actually embrace it and step into your own self, your own truth and power without a care in the world. You are stepping into, so I had to pull a card about this to get some clarity. And we received was the Queen of Bolts, which is the Queen of Wands in the original tarot. And this is all about being unapologetically you. So this is a court card, and this could mean, so this could be you, or this could be someone around you that you see this energy in, and they help you. And it's important for you to be around this energy at this time. So this is a feminine leader, and definitely she is dancing here. She's holding a lightning bolt. This is the passion that she has, her energy, her motivation, staring right at it, ready to just transform her, not just her own life and space, but anything around her. The bolt, the sunflower, the black cat here, ready to jump up and dance with her. And we see the sun is blue, the sky is yellow, and the sun is blue. This is a Grateful Dead tarot card, and this is Sugar Magnolia song. Whether you're a Deadhead or not, I do encourage you to listen to this song and think about if you don't know yet if this is for you or if it's for someone else, then listen to the song and allow the words to sit with you so that so something can come to your mind of who this is. This would be someone with a lot of energy, a lot of motivation, and they walk into the room and immediately there's like either a flock of others that come up to give them hugs, to greet them, to know who they are, to meet them, to be very happy that they see them there today, to tell them things like, I love being around your energy. You're so bright, cheerful. You always have a sense about you that of freedom, being free. This really is a lot about being your unapologetic self, being the true you, authentic you that you want to be, embracing the things that normal society, the norm of like a black cat being bad luck, knowing better, knowing better because you've thought outside of that mentality. You're now thinking for yourself. You've always loved black cats, but you've allowed the societal ways of fear block you and ego block you, and now you've realized that this black cat is exactly what was necessary for you in order for you to move forward in your life and to embrace the authentic you, wearing what you want without trying on 15 different outfits, knowing that no matter what you're wearing is exactly what was meant to you wear today, for you to wear today, and that you still withhold the same foundation, the transparency within yourself to continue throughout your day. You're still the same you. Just because you have a different outfit on doesn't change who you are in essence. You're learning this, whereas before perhaps it did change who you was. So there's something really great about so our Queen of Bolts. I absolutely love this song, and love this card. She's fierce, she's just out there. She's happy, joyful, and her hair, it's blue. um and she also is holding some masculine energy, which is significant because a queen is a feminine leadership. And as I was doing the meditation, I also asked, because there was this calm blue body, this very calm blue body that was just casually leaning like laying on a couch, but yet there was passion in the head. There was like this passion, this dream, this fire. And I wasn't sure if it was rage, if the fire was a passion, a dream, or if it was anger, rage. What is the fire? And so I had to pull a card about it. And this is the card that I received. And this is the Queen of Skulls, which is the Queen of Swords. So it's very significant that for your birthday reading today, during the meditation before starting this one, is that we actually received two queens. And they both hold fire. She is literally holding fire. This is also, both of these are wonderful dead songs. This is Althea. This is an absolute favorite as well. It's hard for me to pick out a favorite song. They're all my favorites. Can you tell? But Althea is a very wonderful song, and it speaks volumes. So I do recommend you listen to this. But it's also that we received another queen here. So I'm going to let you feel anything that you feel by looking at this card. Maybe perhaps someone comes to you. This could be a mother figure. This could be someone within your community, a mentor, a teacher. It is typically going to be a female, because we have this feminine energy, and someone that is a leader, someone that has a leadership role. Doesn't even have to be a title that they carry. It could just be that, again, people flock to her. Now, so the difference here, so this is more of like the queen that is going to give you the raw truth. It may not be something that you want to hear, but it's something that's going to speak volumes to you. Okay? She's going to really, and she'll be passionate about it in a loving way. But it's going to be your journey. I mean, she's completely engulfed here in this water and air are these elements. And we even have fire. And actually cups. So the Queen of Swords is actually, she has all of the elements in this card. She is straight up fire. She is, you know, the one that brings the truth. She's independent, doesn't uh doesn't rely on, she has her own independence. Very powerful queen, and has empowerment that others really love, especially other women that are of the same, you know, same energy, same feminine energy. They love this about her because they too want this in their life. You know, she is the judge. She's going to judge it, and you go to her for that. That's why others go to her, is for the judgment and also for knowledge and skill. On many come to her to ask, you know, how they can be like her. But you must be a bold person is going to go to her. A highly sensitive being is going to more likely approach the Queen of Bolts here, because the Queen of Bolts is the artist, very confident, um, and has a lot of self-love, but can also have that sensitivity, um, has emotional freedom. Like if we look at these two cards together. So this does show that maybe perhaps for your birthday is to recognize these queens around you in your life that are always supportive of you, that are the ones that, you know, one that has the sensitivity, and also doesn't, you know, you may say, oh, the one that when you throw a restriction at as to you can't do that, and they ask why, and you say, oh, because that's just the way it is, they're going to challenge this. They're going to step up and really challenge you on what you said, and also find some true facts to prove to you otherwise. They really know here, this queen knows through and through, very grounded, feet on the ground, dancing on the ground. We have the mountains in the back that you've climbed, that she's climbed here. I mean, so there's an expression, self-expression and love in this card that's like no other. This one, and then we come to the Queen of Swords. This is more of like an energy that bold and brave and courageous souls are going to flock to. Maybe a little bit more reserved, because you know that the answer that you get is probably going to be the one that's sitting deep, deep down inside of you, but you are having a tough time facing it. Yet being in the presence and the energy of this Queen of Swords, this Queen of Skulls, is going to bring that about to the surface to allow some healing to start occurring for you. Yeah, these are really wonderful cards, and the fact that they're both feminine energy, they're both queens, shows a lot. And we all carry feminine and masculine energy within ourselves. There's something really wonderful that we have over here. This queen is holding the sun, a sunflower, which represents the sun, masculine energy. So I would say if you are surrounded by queens and a lot of feminine energy, it may be wise or healthy for you to not just look to them for mentorship as to something that you're working toward or trying to gain knowledge of. I mean, this is all about motivation, energy, having energy to move forward, to be the authentic, unapologetic you. Okay, and then this queen over here is the one that's really offering you to challenge. Think about your beliefs, your belief system, your mindset. What is it that you you hold dear to you? You know, what's in your subconscious mind? And communication, ego. That this queen is definitely going to challenge you on your ego and make you want to, and really kind of push you toward checking that ego, to actually gaining more control over the ego, so that it doesn't, so that you're not living more in fear, you're living more in love. The love, this is more of the love. And this queen is the one that is going to really judge, you go to her for judgment. You go to her to ask the questions and to get the answers that you may even know, again, but you need to hear it from someone else in order to take initiative. You know, this can be very sharp at times, blunt. And let's go ahead and move on to what we have. This is your significator card. Psychic abilities. You have psychic abilities. Everyone is born with psychic abilities. It's all about tapping into those abilities. Your third eye wants to awaken. Do you feel your third eye awakening? Because for many of you, it's wakening up now. And when as it wakens up, sometimes it's difficult for us to consider or think about. Well, we kind of can get lost when we're going from different realms, the spiritual realm and the earth realm. So, but psychic abilities, this is not coming up by chance. Please share in the comments below if your third eye is open now, if you are able to see more now. Maybe your dreams are enhanced. Perhaps you've started something that has to do with this. Maybe you've started your own tarot, or perhaps some scrying. Scrying is really coming up with this ball behind here. And I do have some scrying videos posted that may be beneficial for you. I also have my crystal ball off to the side here in case I was going to receive any messages. There's definitely an affirmation of a portal, a window, a door, an opportunity for you to walk through, something to which you walk through and it's going to expand your mindset. There's an expansion happening here. Okay, and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, this is all going to be released. You have the self-destruction. So for someone here, maybe perhaps many of you, this self-destruction that you've lived and you've carried with you your entire life about yourself, the illusions that you live over and over, the story you told yourself since you were 7, 8 years old, and that you were reliving over and over and over again. This is what's coming to a halt here. The Ten of Swords, you are moving beyond this heaviness. Your psychic abilities, your support around you, or you, because these could also be you. This could definitely represent your energy. It's up to you to decide what you feel when you see it. And I ultimately feel like this is the first start for you. This was the first card I pulled. This is a beautiful, balanced card. It's balanced and it shows a strength. It shows commitment to the self. It shows someone that is completely in tune, not just with their inner child, but has reached their higher self and is living by their own intuition, gut, and wisdom, not societal ways that was in the past that most people live by. Okay, the awakening that's happening. And blue came up as your color today. So I did pull out this blue sodalite. If you have a crystal or stone or rock that is blue that you can place near you today or put in your pocket, maybe you find one today from Spirit gifting you. That's always a possibility. Anytime you see feathers, coins, special rocks that are drawn to you out into the world, or numbers. So if you find little treasures out and you're drawn to it, it's important to pick that up and take that home. That is a gift from your ancestors, from your angels, from the ascended masters. It's also a sign of something that you've asked for coming into your life for you now. Okay, this Ten of Swords is going to be lifted, and if you've been seeing crows around, they're there to help you cleanse. They're there to help you with these swords. And these swords can be, it can be where you were stabbed in the back by others in your environment around you, which also could have been the reason that triggered this whole movement within you of stepping into your authentic self. So in a way, there isn't this appreciation for this happening. At the same time, there's another appreciation if it's something that you decided, your inner self decided, I don't want to live this way anymore. I am done with this cycle. I'm done with this environment. I love these people. They have been part of my life for so long, for decades even, but it is time that I step back and have some solitude, introspection, to find out really what is meant for me at this time, and to heal these wounds from all of these swords that's been stuck and weighing me down. This heaviness is going to be lifted. 10 is always about a mastery of a cycle. You've mastered your ability to move to rebirth. This is like a death experience that you've went through, and now you've rebirthed. Your psychic abilities have enhanced. You've done the spiritual journey and path by following your gut more. You're watching tarot readings. Some of you, I can feel the energy that it's your first tarot reading that you've ever watched. So I can feel this, and Spirit is very pleased that you're starting to do this. This is the very first step of a breakthrough, that it can happen for you. You know, it's not just you watch a tarot reading and then, oh, everything's going to happen as they say. No, it's a collaboration. It's a working together. It's helping you and grow your psychic abilities, especially your intuition and gut, to know what is good for you and to know what is not good for you. To kind of get away from the moments where we make the decision that wasn't best for us and we have regrets. You know, these two animals, they're playing around a lot. It's funny. Okay, so we have the number 19, which could be significant for you. Also, 1 plus 9 is 10. So 10, we have a 10 here. 10 of Swords. Let me hold this card up for you. There's a whole lot going on. This is from the Buddha Wisdom deck, and this is the 1,000-armed Avalokitesvara. I hope I pronounced that correctly. This looks like a flower to me, a mandala with a flower when I look back at it. But there's so much peace here, and there's a lot of different souls and bodies with this card. He who looks compassionately upon the earth. Quiet compassion is sometimes the best course. Quiet compassion. Having compassion for others in a very quiet way. This is a message for you today, for sure. I'd like to pause right now and ask for you to subscribe to my channel for future readings that I do. I do short videos that are typically a minute long. There are angel numbers. I pull an angel number every day because this is a way that Spirit connects to us. Anything that you pray about, ask for, meditate upon, try to draw into your life, ask for assistance from the angelic realm or ascended masters, God, source, higher power, universe, whatever you would like to, whatever suits you in the name calling as it is. But these are all ways and avenues of how they try to reach you and reach each of us, okay? Compassion is extremely important. With our swords and our wands here, it's important for you to think about how your mind and your heart work together. Do they work together? And if they do, how do they work together? Okay? Think about this mentality for yourself over the next few days. The one last thing there is a need and desire about the community to lean into togetherness, to lean toward togetherness, especially if you've been disconnected from others or disconnected from specific people that you care about in your life. It's time to reconnect in a new way. Do some cord cutting ceremonies that could be beneficial for you, maybe perhaps bonfires, and write letters. Release these letters into the bonfire, and then emotions are going, and allow the cords to be cut so that you can create new cords. Okay? This is a message I have for you today. Let's go ahead and blow out your candle on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And as the smoke rises, may your dreams and wishes rise too. Have a cosmic day and tonight, Meow.